Hey, what's up? I'm Eric. Welcome to the Hotspot Gamer Nerd Fanboy Rant section on Resident Evil. My first experience with Resident Evil was I was about 11 or 12, and I was at a friend's house. His older brother was playing it. We were in his room hanging out. First thing I thought when I looked at this game was, this looks like a piece of crap. The camera angles were weird. You had to press a button for the character to raise their gun. There was puzzles. No young person really likes puzzles unless they're smart. So I was immediately turned off. About 6 months later, one of my best friends had got a PlayStation for Christmas. And I, at the time, only had a Sega. Didn't really have many games, so I would watch him play PlayStation as often as possible. He wouldn't really let me play because he was kind of a dick. But, nonetheless, I enjoyed watching. So, by the time his birthday came around, he got Resident Evil 2. We're sitting there. The opening cutscene starts playing. See Leon driving his cop cruiser and stuff. Comes up to the zombie, etc., etc. I was instantly pulled in. I was like, this looks really cool. There's zombies. This could be amazing. Lo and behold, he gets to the first playable area. Weird camera angles. Has to press a button to raise his gun. I was like, this is just like that other stupid game. What the hell? About an hour later, I was hooked on Resident Evil. I loved it. The story was fantastic. The camera angles grew on me, and now to this day, I miss them because there was just such style to it. It helped build suspense. You couldn't see around corners. Didn't know if there was 10 zombies around that corner or Nemesis or another monster. I just miss them so much. Never thought I'd say that, but miss all that ambiance. So as soon as he got tired of that game, I took it home. I beat it about 12 times. Both discs, both characters, any kind of sequence you could. I didn't get Tofu though, but whatever. So years go by, Resident Evil 3 comes out. I'm pumped up. I'm so looking forward to this. My sister watched me play the games whenever possible. She was excited. Get it? I rented it from Blockbuster. I bring it home. I put it in. 4 hours later, the game was over. What the fuck is this shit? The game was so short. It pissed me off. I was like, all right, well, maybe if I play it through again, it'll be different. No, 4 hours later, same ending. Why? Why did you do that to me? To this day, that is my least favorite Resident Evil game. I don't care what anybody says. That game sucks. Next game. Resident Evil Code Veronica. I was super excited for this game to come out. It was on my favorite system to this day, Sega Dreamcast. I don't care what anybody says, especially Matt. I love that system. But it was awesome, because Claire Redfield made a return. Chris Redfield made a return, but I didn't really care because I was still kind of on the first one at this time. But I love the game. The graphics, obviously, were a lot better than on the PlayStation. The story, again, was great, except for Steve, the Leonardo DiCaprio-looking dude who had the whiny voice and the stupid gold guns. Clear! But afterwards, I get right to the end of the game. And there's a fire separating my character from a cure for zombie bite or whatever it was. Poison, something. I needed a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher wasn't in my inventory. Why? Because in the first hour of the game, you had to go through this metal detector, right? And in order to get through, you'd take everything in metal out of your pockets, whatever. I had a used fire extinguisher. That was the name of the item. I put it in there. I went and did whatever I had to do. Came back. I was like, hey, it's a used fire extinguisher. I don't need it anymore. Left it there. Went to the end of the game. I needed the fire extinguisher to recharge it up or refill it or whatever. Just to put out the stupid little 3-foot fire to get to the friggin' cure. Couldn't do it. Had to start the game over. I even went and got a Game Shark to see, okay, I'll just put it in the code to get the fire extinguisher in my inventory. Nope, that didn't work either. What the fuck? Why? But still, I love that game. Even though it pissed me off more than any other game. Next, Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. I played it on the GameCube. Never owned a GameCube. My friend had one. For the only reason being Resident Evil 4 came out on it. That's it. Played that game all throughout the night. It was a brand new kind of style, over the shoulder. You had lasers on your guns and stuff, except I still don't understand why you had a laser on your shotgun, because whatever, you get the idea. So, played through that. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. It didn't have zombies and stuff, but it was whatever, you know. It was still a good game overall. Next game, 5 comes out. Why? Just why? Not because of people saying it was racist because you're shooting black people and stuff. You shot white people in all the first 4 games. What does it matter? Get over it. The game just kind of sucked. I mean, I still played it a lot and beat it a bunch of times and stuff, but just hoping that it would redeem itself at some point. And it never really did. It was a big disappointment. So then 6 comes out. I was kind of excited, kind of getting ready to be let down. They had Leon coming back, which I loved. They had Chris coming back, which I could have gone either way on. They had Sherry come for a playable character for the first time. But then they had Jake, this brand new guy. Found out he's Wesker's son and stuff. I thought, oh god, they're going to go with cheesy soap opera route with the story and whatever. Got the game, because my buddy got it. He wanted to play online. Alright. Start playing it. Played Leon's campaign first, and I loved it. It was a lot like old school Resident Evil games. You had your zombies. There was even maybe 2 or 3 brief instances where it had the old school camera angles and stuff. I enjoyed it a lot. Play Chris's campaign. It was stupid. If I wanted to play a shoot 'em up game, I would have played Call of Duty or went back on the old Xbox and played Kill Switch or something, you know? Like, I don't want to do that in a Resident Evil game. And I finally get to Jake's campaign. And I was pleasantly surprised. The story, yeah, he says cheesy cheesy catchphrases and whatnot, but that didn't bother me. He was a badass. He punched zombies in the face. Nobody had done that before. He came off as a badass, kind of, you know? So, overall, I enjoyed the game a lot. The story was pretty decent. It could have been better. I still wish that they could have a setup for old school camera angles and do more with the music, make it less like summer blockbuster movie-esque. Just go back to survival horror instead of action, up in your face, up your asshole, explosions everywhere. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking 3 still pissed me off. Fucking fire extinguisher. I just talked about 6. Put your hands down. Where the fuck have you been? And yeah, so I'm Eric. Thanks for tuning in for my little rant. And yeah, peace.
Since no one wrote a good intro for the show, oh my god, I caught it. I will be giving this away for free for the first person that comments on this video. I don't care if you live in Australia or fucking Hawaii. You better comment on this freaking show, and I will mail this to you. It's free merchandise, okay? Everybody loves free stuff. So, it still works. Now, it is the end of our show, and I feel so lonely. Matt, you need to come up here, because every time I end the show, you're up here with me.
You're not going to off me this time, are you?
No, I think you being anally probed by aliens was enough, so I'm not going to do anything to you this week.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Take it like a man. Shut the fuck up.
I hate you.
It's okay. My alcohol level's high. It's all right. Just tell by this bar right here. It's high.
There's no bar there.
There will
It's all
be.
in your head.
There will be.
It's all in your head.
So, anyways, now
Fuck this shit! Now it's my show! Oh, shit. You know what? Want a party?